Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel Uday GK and Entertainments. Today, I came up with an interesting topic that is uh, rights of person with disabilities 2016. The act called Rights of Persons with Disabilities 2016. Before going to the topic, please do watch my videos, like my videos, and subscribe to my channel Uday GK and Entertainments. Hit bell icon to get more updates from my channel and keep watching my channel for more videos and subscribe to my telegram channel and join in my telegram channel for pdf topics and more current affairs. Link is in the description, and please like my facebook page. That link is also in my page, in also my description, in also my channel description. Before going to uh, please don't waste time. Let's get into the topic. Persons with Disabilities Act, PWD Act 2016. 2016. The Persons with Disability Act 2016 was made up for the people with disabilities, person with disabilities. These persons will ensure, these persons will entitle the schemes and benefits from the government is providing for the schemes for the persons with disabilities. And these schemes are not applicable for the people who are not in the percentage of 75 to 100. Previously, the 1995 Disability Act of 1995 had came out, but there are some mistakes have been sought out by 2016 PWD Act. What are those mistakes means? In 1995, in PWD Act of 1995, the government specifically mentioned, the government is specifically mentioned that the people who are eligible only at the percentage of 100, the people who are eligible for the government schemes and benefits provided by the government to the PWD candidates, person with disabled candidates, those are eligible only 100%. That means ఫుల్లీ బ్లైండ్. ఎవరైతే ఫుల్లీ బ్లైండ్ ఉంటారో, కంప్లీట్లీ బ్లైండ్, వాళ్ళు మాత్రమే ఈ పీడబ్ల్యూడి యాక్ట్, ఎవరికి ఈ 1995 పీడబ్ల్యూడి యాక్ట్ అనేది ఏదైతే ఉందో దాంట్లో వాళ్ళు మాత్రమే ఎలిజిబుల్ అని ఉంది. The government is said that. But when comes to 2016, this act is not like that. This act is not like that. In 1995, the government, the UNCRPD, the United Nations Convention for Rights of Person with Disabilities, UNCRPD, the UN General Assembly, these also called as the UN General Assembly, had made out an act, in by replacing 1995 act. But why? Because in 1995 act there was only seven type of disabilities was only eligible for to claim these government schemes and benefits given by the provided by the government. But in 2016, when comes to 2016, it is not like that. Why? Because in 1995 the UN Council, the UNCRPD was researched about these circumstances. The 1995 act was reintroduced in 2016. In that 2016, before going to the reintroduced, the first meeting of UNCRPD was held on November 16, 2007. In this, the government has established one committee. government has established one committee, and this committee was make the survey make the survey about the people make the survey about the people who are not receiving the government benefits, not receiving the government benefits from this act 1995 act. So nearly most of the people are not receiving the benefits from this act. So why? Because here I will mention these two types of countries: developed countries and developing countries. Developed countries means they are developed countries means they are the facilities all should be provided to each and every disabled person. The developed countries will provide each and every facility to the every disabled person, when comes to developing countries, it is some type of difficulties facing the government to provide this each and every person to come up with the schemes should be introduced, and schemes should be notified for the each and every disabled person. It's some type of tough. So that's why these are taken measures to ensure and entitle the disability act. The some type of disabilities mentioned in 1995 is low vision, leprosy, and autism. Low vision, leprosy, autism, and blindness, locomotive disability, etc. So in 1995 we have seen that seven types of disabilities was mentioned. In 1995 we had seen that seven types of disabilities are mentioned. When it comes to 2016 Disability Act, it is nearly shown that 21 types of disabilities. What? It shows to 21 types of disabilities like low vision, blindness, autism, and autism, deaf and dumb, and locomotive disability, and paralysis, sorry, leprosy, and somewhat of tough. And where we are missing some disabilities. I will post the types of disabilities in the description of my channel, that video also in my description. uh, those who need the details about the types of disability, please go through the link given in my channel description. uh, before ends the topic. So this type of disabilities, the government has initiated so some type of schemes. Sugamya Pustakalay. It was come up with The government has come up with Sugamya Pustakalay. The library is meant for PWD candidates. The library is meant for PWD candidate. It was introduced on 2016. It was introduced on 2016 by this Suganya Pustakalay. The people wants to read more books, and people who wants to prepare for civils and other competitive examinations, they wants to refer the books from here, Sugamya Pustakalay. And where are the some of the one more scheme called Suganya Suganya Sankshemalai. Suganya Sankshemalai. This is a complaint bill. This is a complaint box which is written by which is come up with the government for PWD candidates. So somewhat of tough. That is somewhat an interesting news. That is the PWD candidates, for the reservation of the PWD candidates is 4%. PWD candidates is for the reservations of the PWD candidates is 4% in government jobs and private sector jobs and public sector jobs. Where are the jobs provided? And this some type of schemes also. Example, banks will provide loans. Banks will provide loans for the uh, completely disabled candidates and who are the 40% disabled and 75% disabled. Under 100% disabled also, the government will provide loans for the disabled candidates to to sustain their life. To sustain in their life, government will raise the hands. Government will give the support by giving these loans. And some other schemes are also mentioned in this disability act. Is next scheme is casual leaves. Next scheme is casual leaves. We know all of the working persons had schemes for leave schemes, casual leaves and emergency leaves. So in this casual leaves, the normal people get 7 casual leaves, but the PWD candidate gets 8 casual leaves and 4 emergency leaves. 8 casual leaves and 4 emergency leaves. Total are 12. Total are 12 leaves by provided by the government for person with disabilities, disabled. So these are the schemes which are I want to tell you. And next I will come up with an interesting video, interesting topics, more interesting topics. Sign up.